Hi guys, welcome to my, what are you today? Welcome to my 6-week postpartum vlog. She's 6 weeks old today. Excuse me. Someone is a little hungry. There we go, little monkey. Pardon the angle. I lost the clip for my tripod, so I've rigged you on something. But I thought, you know what? You can see a beautiful view of the trees in the Adelaide Hills. Hi guys. I am still in my pajamas. I just sent the kids to school. I have a quiet house aside from this little monkey. Oh my gosh, she's put herself asleep on the boob immediately. What's that noise? Sometimes I swear there are ghosts in my house. Anyway, we have had a really full-on week this week. It has been pretty mega. I have the darkest circles under my eyes because last night I didn't sleep. I was coming up with lots of different ideas and I was working on, wow, if you guys could, my boobs are just leaking all over my pajamas, amazing. I was coming up with all these ideas and working on work stuff and posting things on Instagram and just my mind was on last night. I really wasn't focused on getting into bed, calming down and having a good sleep. It was just go, 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 go. I think with the move coming up, we're moving from our home here in Adelaide to LA for 6 weeks to our home there. And then the big move is to Wales to do season 2 of A Discovery of Witches. So there's just a lot on my mind right now. I've been thinking about saying goodbye to my friends here and how this time is coming to an end and how beautiful and magical this time really has been for us. Just getting to know Poa, having a really lovely birth with her and having such special postpartum care by my midwife, Julie, and just seeing all these things come to an end. And I know everything comes to an end at some point, but it's just reflecting on this period and knowing that it has been one of the happiest times of my life. I'm so grateful for it, and I've made so many beautiful memories, and just to be home and seeing the kids thrive in school and us being on this beautiful property and having the boys running around in nature, and it's just been a really remarkable time in our lives, and we are so excited to come back to this home and continue to build our foundation here. But we say goodbye to it for quite a long time until next January. So lots of bittersweet feelings this week, but not much time to actually focus on them because I've been that flat out. Something I've been saying that I've been noticing is that I'm so bad at getting back to people now on my phone. I am not checking my phone nearly as much as I was before. It's not attached to my hand anymore. I'm missing texts, I'm missing emails. I'll get my phone, I'll have 35 emails and have to go back through, and a lot of the things have already been dealt with, so it's just a time suck. My phone is a time suck, and I know I need it for important things. My work is in my phone, but I've been really avoiding it for some reason. I just haven't been wanting to be texting, and that means I've been neglecting some of my poor friends who are probably like, what's going on with her? But it's because I've been with my family and been present, and also very busy this week. The beginning of the week we went to Sydney. Poa and I had a little girls trip with Christiane Digan, who I do Love Well supplements with, our nutritional shakes. Please check it out if you haven't checked it out already. Plant-based nutritional shakes, taste like chocolate. My kids love them, we love them. Anyway, we went on a promotional tour in Sydney to talk about that product, as well as talk about Ride Like a Girl. So I flew in on Sunday. Monday was a photo shoot for Ride Like a Girl. It was the full day. Tuesday was a full day of press for Love Well, and then I got on a flight that night. And then the next day was a full day of Love Well filming, plus school pickups. And then I had something that night as well. Oh, I went to my dad's house and visited my dad and my stepmom. And then the next day, yesterday, I had a full day of shooting a magazine up here at my house. That's also for Ride Like a Girl. And then today, it's just picking up all the loose ends, like this vlog, which was meant to come out yesterday. I'm so sorry. It's just been so hectic here. I haven't had even a second to think about all the things I was meant to get done. And I feel very behind right now, but I'm trying to not stress out about it. And I was like, oh, it's fine that the vlog's a day late. Yeah, and then also we've been navigating this little monkey's nappy rash. So as you can see, I'll show you. This here is her little Grovia. It's a cloth nappy. So that is a new thing that happened this week. We decided, actually, we got them yesterday. And I gotta say, we had the best night of sleep last night. And I think it's because this woman, Rachel from Owl Baby, she came over, and that's Owl, O-W-L, Baby. She does consultations. You can just call her and chat to her on the phone. It doesn't cost anything. And she is so informative and loving and warm, and she's a mother of 4. And she just knows cloth nappies so well. And I had 1,000 questions for her. She brought up this amazing Australian white clay powder, as well as the brand Grovia, which she said would be best for us. We have the nighttime versions, we have the all-in-ones, we have, you know, swim nappies. I just took the whole lot. I was like, I want it all. And Mark got very excited about doing the cloth nappies again, which is so funny because he was the one that was like, we're done with cloth nappies when Bodhi was 9 months old, and we had been doing it for that period of time and having to navigate traveling around the world with these dirty bags of like nappies and figuring out how to wash them in hotel rooms, and it was just pandemonium. I think we should have just committed to disposable nappies throughout travel, but we didn't. And we traveled so much that year, 2014, and still really tried to keep up with the cloth nappies, but at 9 months we kicked the bucket and we're like, we're done. And we moved on to cloth nappies. But at that point, his butt was not very sensitive. He was older. He could handle disposables fine. We had some issues with nappy rash with Forrest, although he's not nearly as much of a boob man as she is. Hence, he's not peeing as much. And I think what's happened with her is I committed a couple of weeks ago. I was like, all right, we're doing nappy free for 24 hours. Did it, it healed it up, felt really excited about it, but it didn't heal it up 100%. And as soon as we started putting the nappies back on, bam, it came back again. Even with the preventative cream, the zinc, you know, the barrier stuff, it still came back. And so when I spoke to my pediatrician about it, he was like, you know what, it sounds like it might be candida and it might be a fungal nappy rash. So finally yesterday, or no, 2 days ago, I was like, that's it, I'm getting antifungal cream. We had someone take a look at it and they were like, yeah, looks like you should use the antifungal cream to clear it up. So today will be day 3 of the antifungal cream. So what we're doing is we're doing the cream on the sore part, and then we're putting the Australian white clay over the top to help dry out the other areas. And then last night we put her in the nighttime nappy, and I gotta say, I didn't have a good night's sleep. I had about 4 hours of broken sleep, but that was my own fault. She has never slept so well. She was so dry when we checked her at her first feed. She usually wakes up around 2:30, so we put her down regular time around 9:30, 10. She did not wake up until 4. And I was like, oh no, the nappy rash. We checked her nappy and she was dry. So obviously she had been pooing and peeing, but the nappy was completely dry. It was so thick. We did the really thickest amount of padding in there, and then we put an extra Grovia, like disposable plant-based sheet as well in there. And she was so dry, and the nappy rash looks so much better already. So then we chucked on another nappy, and for a few more hours she slept in that nappy. Again, woke up so dry. So what she really needs is to be able to stay dry. And I love that we're doing it in a way that's, you know, it's good for the planet, and also it's all organic cotton. I still know that it's good for her, and it's going to be the best thing for her skin, especially given that she has such sensitive skin. Because I was considering going to more of a mainstream nappy company that keeps them really dry, but then I was worried about the toxins and the chemicals in it. So I feel like I've come to a good place. It's a happy medium. I wasn't super excited to start off with to head down the cloth nappy road, but it's really working so far. One day in, I'll see how we go. We know to wash on warm. We got the little spray to get the stains off. And yeah, we are really optimistic. And Mark is, funnily enough, pretty pumped about it. So that has been that situation. I will give you an update next week. I'll let you know how we're going with that. We're getting on the plane on Sunday, a whole gang of us flying over. My mum's coming, which is great. I am doing, so Sarah and I are doing a very exciting project. And I don't think I can really talk about it, but basically I need to dedicate the 6 weeks in LA to doing that project with Sarah. So my mum's coming out for the 6 weeks so that she can be an extra hand with the kids. And I am really looking forward to it. We have a couple of our best friends from Adelaide, Cass and Stu, who are very close with our kids. They're staying with us at the house, and there are fun things to really look forward to. So whilst it's very bittersweet saying goodbye, there are things coming up that I am very much excited about, including Isaac's 11th birthday, which will be really fun. Can't believe he's 11, our little big guy, we always say, because he was our first little, and now he's such a big dude. We can't believe it. So that's happening, and this week has been full of so many smiles and so many coos, and it's just been gorgeous to interact with her. And every morning she's so happy. She wakes up so bright and happy and giggly and smiley, and just warms my heart. She's such a special little girl, queen baby. She's got a real yell on her when she wants to be picked up. You need to rush in there and pick her up before she goes purple in the face from crying. Yeah, our little in-arms baby. She's just so precious. Everyone loves her. So it's been really, really nice. What a beautiful week we've had. She's off to sleep again now. But yeah, so that's kind of it, guys. A lot more interaction with her, a lot more eye contact, and just enjoying that connection so much, because it's just beautiful to see her reacting to us. And I know it brightens the boys too, because they'll do something and she'll smile or she'll laugh. There's the ghost noise again. Yeah, so it's really it's a really special time right now, and I look forward to showing her off in LA and introducing her to all my friends. Over there she's smiling in her sleep. And that's it, guys. Can't think of anything else. It'll be in the blog if I've missed it. And we will see you next week. Fingers crossed everything's better. And thank you for all the beautiful comments. We had, that issue come up. I wrote about it on my Instagram that really bugged me. And I just read so many beautiful comments, and it's so amazing to hear from such positive members of the community, and it makes me hopeful for the world. I love you guys. Thank you for your big, open, warm, generous hearts. It means a lot. Mwah, from me to you.